Riley,
What?
what happened when you fell?
What did I? Oh, I fell. I stubbed my toe and it really hurt. When I was there, the mechanics told me that there were so many other issues with my car. And I just lost my dog. Oh, there he is. Anyway. Good morning, friends. No matter how hard I try to be as minimal as possible, to be clutter-free, no matter how hard I try, the fact is I still live in a car, like a small SUV, and I've been on the road now for almost a month, and today is one of those, like, difficulties of van life or nomad life kind of days. I just suddenly woke up this morning, looked at the clutter, and was just fed up with all the crap laying around. So I attempted to organize or reorganize, but in doing so, I ended up creating a bigger mess. And so I'm going to show you guys just what's going on. This is definitely a day that I wish I had a bigger rig, and I know I talk about it all the time, but there is really like pros and cons to each, and right now I just, because this year I kind of like sit around more, I'm not traveling quite as fast as I usually do, or at least I don't want to, so these are the times when I wish I had a little more space. I was just at Schoolypalooza last week. Was that just last week? Yeah, last week, and I gotta say, after seeing all those buses and all that space, I'm now suddenly going on Facebook Marketplace or like, you know, vantrader.com for buses, and it's really funny because I don't know if it's actually something I really want or if it's just because I'm frustrated at this very moment. Tyson, come here. What are you doing? Don't wander too far. In other weird news, yesterday Bunny and I went to get our oils changed, and when I was there, the mechanics told me that there were so many other issues with my car. So I had Brock take a look, and he's going to explain what he's looking at.
So we could, I know you're having problems with your sockets inside.
Yeah.
And we checked the fuses last week with, I forgot his name.
Ryan?
Ryan. And none of those were blown, so we could check if we can get a diagram, check some of these fuses and
yeah, it's in my manual. When I was getting my oil change, they told me, the mechanic told me that my serpentine belt was like super cracked, and he acted as if like if I didn't get it fixed immediately that I would just like not be able to drive in the next couple 100 miles, and I would just they freaked me out so much. So I almost got it replaced then and there, except that they didn't have the part where I went, so they just said, oh, just keep a lookout, you know, since I drive for a living. But I just had Brock take a look, and I mean, what did you say?
It's pretty fine. I mean, it's a slight bit of dryness on the surface, but I mean, mine's in way worse shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't really be too concerned. Maybe within the next year get it replaced, but
okay.
Yeah.
So just basically monitor it?
Yeah, I think it should be fine then.
Okay, thank you. On top of that, all of this issue, I think I may have another fuse that's broken. Last week, Brock and a friend I met at schoolie, Ryan, they looked at my car and my 12-volt sockets are just not working, so I can't charge my batteries as I'm driving, which just sort of is annoying. But we were able to fix one. Like, I have a cigarette lighter that's like different from my 12-volt sockets. I don't really understand, but we fixed it and everything was charging fine for like maybe a week, and now it's blown again, we think. So Brock has to look at that for me too. So Brock just discovered something. What did you discover?
The fuse is fine.
It is?
Yeah.
So it's not an issue with my fuses.
It's not the fuses, which means maybe somewhere in the electrical lines leading up to the fuse box to the 12-volt sockets, somewhere along there is probably gone bad. Maybe even the socket itself is gone bad.
Really?
Yeah.
So basically, I guess I have to take it to the to an auto shop when I get back to base camp, most likely. And it's possible, I think what he said was that there could be an issue with the wiring, something melted, I don't know, but I guess I can't charge my batteries while I'm driving for the time being, so that's just another wonderful day of van life. In a few weeks, we'll be going back to base camp. I actually invited Bunny to come along with me. Hi, Tyson. Shh, it's okay, I'm telling a story. My parents are going on another trip in their van, so I'm house sitting for a week or two while they're on their vacation. And that seems like the perfect time to find an auto mechanic there. I know, it's a frustrating process.
Got breakfast started.
It's like 2
What you got there, Bunny?
Something looks delicious.
And you identified the foods.
So you told me this is an egg. I'm not a super egg person, so I'm really interested in this.
But I'll take it if you don't like it.
Mushrooms, sausage, potatoes, and I believe chicken.
That is correct.
Which kind of looks like Chick-fil-A chicken, so I'm really excited about this.
Quite tasty.
Brock made us breakfast. Okay, so one thing went right.
1:30 in the afternoon.
It's at 1:30 in the afternoon, yes. And guess who arrived? It's Charles and Tony. Yay!
Happy dance.
Oh yes, I make them do happy dances with me all the time. All right, ready, set, go. Dance to a beat in your head. What? Uh-huh. All right, yes. Oh, bad.
Riley,
What?
what happened when you fell?
What did I? Oh, I fell. I stubbed my toe and it really hurt.
How did you stub your toe?
There's a rock over there, and I'm not wearing the best shoes.
Why were you trying to get around the rock?
Because of ants. Okay, there's so many ants, and I don't like ant infestations because it gives me trauma.
What kind of trauma did you just have?
That I don't like ants, bugs. There's a lot of them. It's like scary.
You're in the desert. There's bugs.
I know, but you know what? I'm trying my best.
There's the shoes. There's the shoes. Riley,
Yes.
can we agree that you're not supposed to run in slides?
Well, I wasn't running.
Tony, was she running?
Stumbling.
I was.
That's more what it was. She was stumbling.
Who did you get it from?
She was stumble running.
Stumble running. I like that.
Where are you going? Tyson, come. So, we're somewhere just outside of Tucson, I think. I think it's Ironwood National Park or something like that. Look at this. Like, there's all these spots everywhere. So many spots that we can park. My friend Greg is actually doing a meetup over there, so you might see like a bunch of people parked over there. Oh, I love it. Whee! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's not. Come on. Crikey. What you making?
Sausages.
Ooh.
We're gonna put in the ramen with sesame and soy sauce and turn it into more saimen than ramen.
That sounds delightful.
Maybe we'll cook an egg and put it in there.
I think you should do
Who
that.
knows?
It with my highest on a time lapse so I can see if it will video you that way.
What
Okay.
are you doing to
Everybody
her?
see Tony.
her.
Yes.
Everybody got her.
Yep.
Hello, Tony.
Excellent. Just a test. Go ahead, Sam.
3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1.
That's the last one we
I've
took.
never done.
And then there she's coming out of a doorway.
Cool. It's like Ghostbusters, Tony.
So let's try
Oh.
something different.
Good morning, friends. So we made it to the Phoenix area a little bit late last night, and we parked in the same area that we were at before. Unfortunately, it's kind of a rainy day, as you can see. I think right now we're just chilling out in the Subaru this morning. Figure out what to do later. Looks like Bunny's inside too. Oh my God. We're trying to drive and we knew it would rain, but look at this. They're giant pieces of hail, I think it is. It's insane.
Riley,
Yeah,
are you okay?
I mean, as best as I can be. I'm like, the roof box thing is scaring me. So we had to pull over because all of a sudden it just started like, we knew it was gonna rain today. We knew we could see all the ominous clouds, and then we could hear thunder and see lightning in the distance. What we did not expect was that it would just suddenly start hailing like insane. And the hail is like huge. It just got really scary to drive, and I have to replace my windshield wipers anyway, so like it's like constantly raining and I can barely see, and you can see just like this huge line of cars suddenly pulling over to the side of the road because, you know, I'm sure they're not used to driving in these conditions. I haven't even driven in these conditions in a while. And now there's just so much like, I don't know if it's like snow or hail, but like it's sticking to the ground. So we're gonna wait till it kind of clears up a little bit before we start driving. Well, we're hiding out at like a local travel center, and we figured, and this one has a Dairy Queen in it, so we figured we might as well eat lunch before we attempt to go to Phoenix.
I mean, if we don't have power at some point, at least we had warm food. Because we definitely can't cook in this.
No.
So this might be our last meal. And it's Dairy Queen.
Oh. My windshield wipers were completely broken too, and I've got the helpful Brock and Bunny putting it together for me. I did say I would learn, and I am learning by watching, because these people are so awesome. Well, I mean, you're trying, and I appreciate you trying. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's, as you can see, it is quite, starting to rain. That's pretty though. Okay, now it's starting to rain. And we got it fixed just in time, so thanks, Brock. Oh no, now it's raining. Time to go in. Whoa. I actually caught it.